Hey everyone, Eric Brian here. Okay, quick update on the front end on the 4x4 here. I did do a video earlier, just before I cut all this out, but unfortunately, it didn't really turn out, so I'm going to come out here and redo the video now. As you can see, it's pretty much set into where it's going to be going. I did cut this initially, initially I wanted this here to slide up into the frame, but it didn't really turn out that way. Not a big deal. That'll be an easy weld, just weld that back up. At the front here, I'm going to be cutting this out, putting a piece of heavy angle straight across, and I'm going to weld it and on the edges and stuff. And also, I still plan on bringing this to a welding shop and get everything professionally welded and get everything all secured. Looking down in here, it's actually my first look in here as well. As you can see, it's a bit of a gap at the back, right back in here. Most likely what I'm going to do is put a piece of angle across there. So from the black frame over to the new frame, just some angle iron. Go around to the backs, probably get a better view of it. And across here, fill in with angle. It's blending in reasonably well. It doesn't look too bad. I wish I could have got this out of here. Imagine there's a way of taking apart this front end to get it out. To unhook everything, but I just don't really want to do that. It's something I don't really want to do right now. So it's pretty much set. Let's kick the tire over a bit. It's pretty much set right where it's going to be. The alignment is there. Everything is square as it is right now. It's out a little bit actually. It's not 100% square. Mainly I'm going to clean this up, put a piece of heavy angle right here, and that'll also give me a spot to mount a winch if I do decide to put a winch on here. And then we'll make up a custom front bumper. So the way the hood mounts, it goes in through these holes right here and here. So this has to be lower so the hood has clearance. As you can see, that pulley is coming through the front a bit. This front piece is going to have to either be notched, or I will push the axle back a bit. I don't know yet. See, I want to do the front bumper, so I do want to drop this here, but I'm pretty sure my ride height is set to right where I want it. And there's actually a tiny gap in there, just enough that this pulley does spin. So to get the belt on and off will be a pain, so I'm going to have to notch it for that. But I'll have to figure out something, maybe a bit of angle across there, figure out something. Like I said, it's a work in process. But it's getting there. Next step really will be to come across here, put some tacks across here, make sure everything's dead on perfect. Like, you only really get one chance to weld. You don't really want to grind your welds back out and redo them. So get everything dead on perfect and start welding. Straight across the top, both sides, along that back edge. Fill in where the existing steering column, where the existing steering went through. From where this pulley is, I got all this real estate right here for my front clutch, which should be more than enough. So I'm happy about the position of the front axle. It's about 3 or 4 inches in front of the existing, where the existing one was. It's actually right where the racer's front axle is. If you look at my racer, it's pretty much right there. And it's almost stock location, or it's almost a modified location to lower that. But the ride height's decent. Get back, I don't want to sit on my hood, rather sit on my spiked tires. The front end is obviously higher. Hopefully you guys are getting the shot. But yeah, the front end's obviously higher. I may end up doing a lift in the back end to match up the front end a bit more. We'll see. To do a lift in the back end on this would be actually quite easy. Just have to raise those brackets and either with the belt, let the belt be on an angle, or you put a raised pulley in, which isn't a big deal either. So I've done it before. I've done it on the truck, so to give it its lift kit. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't necessarily mind the front being a little bit higher. I'm going to be hopefully doing a skip plate on here anyways, and I'd like to do a winch. So no matter what, a lot of this stuff, I'm going to be putting a plate down here. So it's probably going to be welded across here with a plate. It will help protect this shifter. Will also give some protection to the pulley and will give me a spot to mount the winch. So, but this is the progress I made. I cut all this out. I was initially going to slide this here frame underneath here, but the piece is just so irregular it wouldn't really worked out. Here's a stock piece right here. This was like that, like right there, pretty much. But it's so irregular, it wouldn't have really worked out. So I rather do it this way. And as it sits right now, it's still pretty strong. I'm going to be welding it all in before I cut out any major material and get everything all structured, get everything all taken care of. So that's the progress I made today. Sorry about no video earlier of planning it out and cutting it. Actually, I did have some video of cutting it. Emily was videoing for me. But like I said, the video just didn't really turn out. Not her fault. It's just I was in the shot too much and stuff like that. So I've already deleted the video. Here's the existing trailer hitch. I'm going to try and get that ball off there, soak in some PB Blaster because it's better than WD-40. And see how it goes from there. So that's just a quick update on here. I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week. So most likely I won't be back out here working on this till the weekend. And weld it up then. This is the way life goes, the way things go. The way she goes. Sounding like Ray a bit. You guys should know who Ray is. And not the Ray Pug tried to kill either. Ha ha ha. But I guess I'll talk to him later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please try and comment.